It is Freedom Friday, and last week we talked about balance, maybe working a little bit less, doing a little bit less, giving ourselves some breathing room to just be a little bit more, be relational. And as we look at that story of Martha and Mary in Luke chapter 10, another thing that jumps out at me is the danger of comparison. I like to call it the comparison trap. Martha isn't just irritated that she has so much to do. She is irritated that Mary is not helping her. So much so that in verse 40, she goes to Jesus and says, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." So she's telling Jesus what to do, which isn't great. And it's a statement really of comparison and judgment. Like if I put myself in Martha's shoes and think about my internal monologue, like leading up to that moment, it might sound a little something like this. Man, I am working my butt off. Where is Mary? Oh, yeah, great. There she is, sitting there, doing nothing as usual. I carry all the weight around here. Doesn't Jesus see how unfair that is? He should tell her to help me. You know, she listens to him. I bet if he told her to help me, she would actually get up and do something for a change. Kind of harsh. And if you think about it, it really boils down to pride. How often do we compare ourselves to other people and think that what we're doing is somehow better or more important than what they're doing? Or think, oh man, I'm doing so much, I'm working so hard, and they're just slacking off over there. Well, if I catch myself thinking like that, a good way to reframe it, I've found, is a little analogy that goes back to school days. Keep your eyes on your own paper. So, if I have my eyes on my own paper, if I am focused on my assignment, there is no need for me to look over at Sally's paper and go, man, she is just doodling. She is always goofing off. Or look over at Mike's paper. Man, yeah, he's only on question number 4. I'm already on number 10. Or look at Jane's paper and go, oh man, her answers are so much longer than mine. She is such a good writer. Man, I wish I could write like that. So, you hear what I'm saying. Any of those scenarios, that comparison is leading to judgment or pride or envy or any number of things that are not good things. They're not what we want. So it's really critical that we keep our eyes on our own paper and not get distracted with what other people are or are not doing. So if you catch yourself doing that, and sometimes it's unconscious, we don't really even realize that we're doing that, but just kind of tune in and ask God to help you kind of reframe it. Think about your assignment, what He has for you, not get distracted with what He has for other people, and keep your eyes on your own paper. Because when we have freedom from comparison, that is a huge step toward contentment. And there's a lot of joy that we can find in that. So I hope that's helpful, and I will see you next Friday.